Hi Arush, happy birthday! Since it's your birthday today, I decided to surprise you, and that is with a little interesting story. So listen to me very, very carefully, okay? Alright. Many, many years ago, in China, there was a tradition that all the fathers and all the mothers had to give a long name to their most honorable and eldest son. And the younger ones, the second or the third or the fourth sons, were always given a very short name. All right. So, this is a story of a mother who lived by a mountain village and she had two little boys. So, she named her younger one as Chang, which meant small or nothing. And she named her elder son as Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sir Rambo Cherry Berry Ruchi Piperi Pembo. Got it? That was the name, which meant the most wonderful thing in this big, wide world. Now, these two little boys loved to play when their mom was doing all the chores. So she, when was doing and rinsing clothes by the river, there was a nice little stream by her home. So she would go there and do her work, like washing her clothes and utensils, while the two boys would happily, chattering, playfully play by her side. And there was a old well near the stream. You know what's a well, right? Okay. So, when the mom was busy doing her work, the boys would chatter along with her, go behind her, and then playfully loiter around the area and have a little fun. Now, they would walk by the well and pluck flowers, sometimes play with the kites and the butterflies and things like that. One day, they were playing by the well, and little Chang fell into the well. So Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sir Rembo Cherry Berry Ruchi Piperi Pembo ran as fast as his little legs could carry him and went to his mother and said, "Oh, mother dear, the most honorable one, my younger brother Chang has fallen into the well." Mother could not hear him. She couldn't hear him properly because the stream of water was roaring, and she said, "What are you trying to tell me? I am not able to hear you." So, Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sir Rembo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pepperi Pembo cried loudly, and he said, "Oh dear mother, little brother Chang has fallen in the well." So she said, "Oh, that little naughty fellow. Now you go to the old man with the ladder who sits by the hill and quickly call him to take him out of the well." So, Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sir Rambo Cherry Berry Ruchi Peperi Pembo ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to the hill where the old man was sitting. And the old man was actually enjoying his afternoon tea. So he said, "What brings you here?" So Tikki Tikki Tembo no Sir Rembo Cherry Berry Ruchi Pipperi Pembo told him that my little brother has fallen into the well. Can you please get your ladder and quickly come and help him out and fish him out of the well? So the old man said, "All right, I will help you." And he walked as fast as his old legs could carry him and went to the well with his ladder. And he put his ladder in the well, and by step, step by step by step, he walked down in the well and carried little Chang in his arms, and he brought him out. And he pumped the water out of him, and he pushed the air into him and pumped the water out of him and pushed air into him. And after some time, Chang was as all right as he was earlier. Now, for many, many months, the boys learnt a lesson and stayed away from the well. They didn't go near the well. However, after the 8th moon of the festival in China, when there was a festival, and after the 8th moon, they ran by to sit near the well to enjoy their delicious rice cakes. And they ate their rice cakes, and then they thought of playing by the well. And they went behind the butterflies and the flowers, and they thought that they can fly some kites. And when they started playing, they forgot. So they walked by the well, and they ran by the well, and they walked on the edge of the well. And splash fell in. Tikki tikki tembo, no sir rembo, cherry berry ruchi, peri pembo. So this time it was tikki tikki tembo, no sir rembo, cherry berry ruchi, peri pembo fell into the well. And now little brother Chang was really, really surprised and scared and frightened, and he ran as fast as his legs could carry him to his mother. And he was gasping out of breath, and he said, "Oh, mother dear, tikki tikki pang pang, cherry peri ruchi, tikki tikki tam tam has fallen in the well." So mother was first she couldn't hear him because the stream of river was roaring and it was making noise. She was by the river washing clothes and doing her dishes. So she could not hear. So she said, "What are you talking? I am not able to hear." So he said, he was so tiny and he was small and he was breathless because he was running. And he was so unable to pronounce this long name correctly. He said, "Tikki tikki tempo, no sir rempo, peri peri da," fell into the well. Mother was very upset because this little boy was not able to pronounce the name of her most honorable son correctly. So she said, "For God's sake, I think the evil, witch has caught your tongue. And why are you not able to tell your brother's name correctly? And what did you say? I can't hear. Can you repeat?" And he said, "Okay." He took a deep breath. He was so scared of his brother because he was already going down and down and down in the well. But he gathered all his courage and he collected his breath and he said, "Okay, mother, tikki tikki tembo, no sarembo, cherry berry ruchi, pip peri pembo has fallen in the well." "What?" said the mother. "My precious one, my most honorable son has fallen in the well. Run to the old man by the hill and ask him to get the ladder to save him out." So Chang was already breathless, but do you know he was also happy that he pronounced the name for once correctly. So he ran as fast as his little legs could carry him and went to the hill by which the old man was sitting. But this time he was not having tea. He was sleeping and snoring. I don't know how to snore correctly, but he was snoring. And Chang woke him up and said, "Old man, can you come and help? Tikki tikki tempo, no sir rampo, cherry peri peri peri." And again he was not able to pronounce the name. So the old man said, "Oh, why have you woken me up? I was fast asleep." and I was enjoying such a lovely dream about my young days. Maybe I should go back to sleep again. Chang said, "No, get up. My brother is drowning in the well. Can you just come and help?" And he was frightened and he didn't want to name and start on this long name again. So he said, "It's my brother, my elder brother. He's fallen in the well." And he cried. And then the old man said, "So, your mother's most precious son has fallen in the well. All right, I will help you." So he took his ladder and he went as fast as his old legs could carry him to the well. Step over step, step over step, step over step. Went inside the well and brought Tikki Tikki Tembo, No Sir Rembo, Cherry Berry Ruchi, Pip Berry Pembo out of the well. But he pushed the air in, pumped the water out, pushed the air in, pumped the water out. But this boy, Tikki Tikki Tembo, No Sir Rembo, Cherry Berry Ruchi, Pip Berry Pembo, was in the well for a long time. And a lot of water went inside him. So he pumped, and he pumped, and he pumped, and he pushed the air in and pushed the air in. But it did take many, many moons for Tikki Tikki Tembo, No Sir Rembo, Cherry Berry Ruchi, Pip Berry Pembo to be fine. He was in bed, he had fever, and he had cough, and it really took him many moons to get back fine. But yes, he was fine after several months. And from that day onwards, this tradition in China changed, and people no more gave long names to their boys, and they decided to give them short names. So Tikki Tikki Tembo, No Sir Rembo, Cherry Berry Ruchi, Pip Berry Pembo. Can you say that name?